Hi, my name is Ahu Kokabala. I'm a real estate agent in the Coachella Valley, and I want to share with you a real easy recipe about how to make baklava. So before I got busy with real estate, I was making baklava from my kitchen, from my little oven, and I was actually selling it to a couple different places here locally. One of them was Clark's, one of them was Harvest Health Foods. Of course, I had all my permits and everything. And it was taking me so long to put one baklava tray together. I called this guy who was in San Diego. He has like a commercial kitchen and selling hundreds of boxes of baklava to see what is his, if he can give me a couple tips. And he didn't want to share anything with me. He didn't want to give any information to me. And I started looking at all the YouTube videos and everything. And I found the secret, and I'm gonna share it with you today. So start up by preheating your oven to 400 Fahrenheit first. So I use a box of Fillo dough. It can be any brand, but locally I buy it from Whole Foods. They have the wheat one and this one. It's your preference. I go with this one. You need the Fillo dough, walnut, butter, and sugar. And that's it. Very simple. The first step is you need to melt the butter. So step one is I need to cut my Fillo dough into the size of the pan, and I will start to layer it inside the pan. Keep the dough under the wet rag so it's not going to get dry. For each layer, I put 2 Fillo dough. So after 10 layers, I put some butter in between, and I'm gonna add the walnuts. So after I put 1 layer of walnut, I'm gonna put more walnut on the second layer, and then I'm gonna start putting the other layers. So here is a trick. Traditionally, people put butter on every layer, but instead of doing that, I will just cut the dough and pour the butter on the top, and it's gonna coat all the layers in between, and it's gonna save you a lot of time. So I'll pour the syrup all around the baklava. So I took it from the oven. I started to pour the sugar mix, sugar with water. And I wanted to make sure that it goes evenly all around the baklava. And we will just need to let it rest for an hour. So it has to cool down before you serve it. So now our baklava is ready. I just want to go over real quick the 4 tips that you need to pay attention. The first one is make sure to put the wet rag on top of the Fillo dough so it's not going to get dry. The second one is try to use the white part of the butter, melted butter, in between the layers while you are putting butter. The third one is when you cut the baklava, you have to pour all butter on top of the baklava and make sure it goes on the sides also. And the fourth tip is when you cook the sugar water, Make sure to put a couple drops of lemon when it starts to boil because it's gonna make the water thicker for the baklava. I hope you will enjoy it.